Hello, everybody. The game is about to start. I just want to this is water, by the way. The game is about to start in 45 minutes, so now it's not the time. I just want to let my friend CWE know that, again, I'm not hating on the Bills. I'm just being realistic about the Bills. The fact of the matter is, when we're talking from a scripting perspective, it makes most sense for Joe Burrow to eliminate Patrick Mahomes and end his unbeaten streak in AFC playoff games because that is the premier rivalry in the AFC. It was only Joe Burrow that defeated Patrick Mahomes in the AFC side. Joe Burrow defeated Patrick Mahomes in the 2022 AFC Championship game. So his last playoff elimination, Mahomes lost to Burrow. In his next elimination, he gets eliminated by Joe Burrow once again. Joe Burrow would have a 2-0 record against Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs at the event that the Bengals end the unbeaten streak in the playoffs for the Kansas City Chiefs. And what that is going to do is it is going to allow Joe Burrow to win the Super Bowl. They're going to compare him to Patrick Mahomes. They're going to say that Joe Burrow doesn't have the same supporting cast as Patrick Mahomes. He doesn't have the same defense. He doesn't have the same elite caliber play caller. He doesn't have the best supporting cast, despite the fact that we're not saying that Jamar Chase is not a great receiver. He obviously is, but the talent around him from a head coaching and defensive perspective is not as good as Kansas City. When Burrow beats Mahomes next year and when he wins Super Bowl 60, what that's going to do is it's going to put all the pressure on Josh Allen. He's a serial choker. He's underachieving. He'll never win a Super Bowl. He keeps on choking. He keeps over and over and over again. He can't get over the bottom line. And then for Josh Allen, he will be able to flip the script, but there always is a sacrificial limb for a team trying to win a championship. And for the Buffalo Bills, that sacrificial limb is Doug McDermott. Don't just say that he is not capable of getting them over the line. It's not like they didn't make any Super Bowls too. Like, he could have at least had the chance to say, I got the Bills to the Super Bowl conquering the AFC, but that hasn't happened yet. At some point, the Bills are going to have to move on from Sean McDermott. Will it be this year? If, let's say, they lose against the Chiefs? Or will it be next year when the Bills were supposed to be the team that wins the Super Bowl and ends the dominance of Patrick Mahomes in the AFC? If the Bengals end up winning the Super Bowl next year, if McDermott's not fired after next year, they will fire him definitely by the end of next season. If I'm really right about the Buffalo Bills not winning the Super Bowl until they move into the new Highmark Stadium, there's only one guy they should hire. Bill Belichick coaching the Bills. Bill Belichick will have great defensive talent. It is other key details lacking in preparation for the very militaristic Belichick, and the way that he prepares for games is going to be the key to the Buffalo Bills getting over the hump eventually. Inevitably, at some point, it will happen. There will be a new coach, but will it or will it not be Bill Belichick is the question. If Zach Taylor won the AFC, will he be fired first and foremost if the Bengals miss the playoffs? How many times has a coach made it to the Super Bowl in his first year coaching a new team? I think that's unheard of. I think, unless if you're Barry Switzer coaching an already great Cowboys team, that's a whole different scenario. And Bill Walsh didn't coach every 49ers Super Bowl victory. They had a disciple of Bill Walsh just take over and same team. For Kansas City, that's going to be a little bit different. If Andy Reid retires, life happens at any time. You think you can coach forever, but suddenly things happen, right? If Andy Reid retires at some point, the Chiefs are going to go through a period in time where that same magic with Andy Reid's play calling is not going to get them over the line. So even though people think that old Mahomes is the GOAT because he won the three-peat and Tom Brady never did, also Tom Brady won without Bill Belichick. So if Mahomes struggles without Andy Reid, then this would put a dent to Patrick Mahomes' legacy temporarily. What would end this, what could make this GOAT debate even closer is the moment in time if Patrick Mahomes wins a couple of Super Bowls without Andy Reid. So just because Mahomes wins the three-peat doesn't mean he's anywhere near the GOAT conversation just yet. But the brilliance of Patrick Mahomes, we will find out at the event that Andy Reid is no longer the coach, or maybe Steve Spagnuolo is no longer defensive coordinator, and Patrick Mahomes is going to have to carry the team on his shoulders throughout an entire duration of the season. So it's not just Andy Reid, it's Steve Spagnuolo as well. This guy's a Super Bowl winning defensive coordinator with the Giants. He's a Super Bowl winning defensive coordinator with the Kansas City Chiefs. Mahomes becomes the GOAT when he's able to win without Andy Reid and Steve Spagnuolo. Those two guys are a key part in the success of the Kansas City Chiefs today. The Bengals making or missing the playoffs doesn't impact my prediction for next year. He is Joe Cool. He is Joe Comeback. Joe Burrow is a bad brother. This guy led the league in touchdowns at some point. We know he's the real deal. He's probably a better quarterback than Patrick Mahomes, but he doesn't have the talent. He doesn't have the privilege that Patrick Mahomes has. But Joe Burrow is a bad brother. When you add some players to Hendrickson, who leads the league in sacks, this is a Bengals team that can and will compete for Super Bowl 60. And all the Bengals have to do is simply just do better in one-score games. 1-6 in one-score games, simply they're not closing the deal. The Steelers will win tonight because the Steelers improved to 6-1 against the AFC. The Browns are terrible. The Browns are garbage. Isn't it Russell Wilson? Isn't it Wilson that's Camacho 29 and in Cleveland could fall to 2-9? Let's double check. Let's go to the calculator. Wilson is Camacho 29. There is no upset tonight. This is perfectly synced up. Pittsburgh is 5-1 against the AFC. They can improve to 6-1 versus the AFC. 61 is so anonymous with Cleveland Browns. I think the Cleveland Browns, technically. So Steelers, they got to hype up the Steelers before they play the Kansas City Chiefs. The Steelers have to keep up with Kansas City. Because remember, it's not just Buffalo that has two losses. The Steelers have two losses as well. In both Pittsburgh and Kansas City, both have one loss against the conference. So there are no surprises. This puts more pressure on Patrick LeVon Mahomes. So yeah, the Raven prediction at the start of the year just doesn't make sense because is the NFL's golden boy really going to lose to a full black skin blooded brother? Because the NFL is racist, right? You have to go into this knowing that the NFL is a white supremacist organization. Tom Brady always gets that Super Bowl win over Patrick Mahomes. This is how he won up to him. He got the Super Bowl win over Patrick Mahomes, but he beat him in the Super Bowl. Wonder what the white supremacist ritual calls for the duration of Patrick Mahomes' career. There obviously has to be a I don't think purgatory is the right word. An area. Oh yeah, I think it's a kind of a purgatory a little bit. Tom Brady, 10 lost years without a Super Bowl victory. 10 years Tom Brady went without winning a Super Bowl. So it's already happened. Tom Brady went a full decade without a Super Bowl victory. So Patrick Mahomes, he could go a long time without winning a Super Bowl. At the event that it's over for the Kansas City Chiefs. But already, 2020, new decade, 2020, Chiefs won the Super Bowl, right? February 2020. 4 Super Bowls, that's a dynasty. That is a dynasty. 4 Super Bowls in a decade, that's a lot of Super Bowls. Did 49ers win 4 Super Bowls in the 1980s? Okay, Patriots. You see, the Chiefs won 4 Super Bowls in the 2020s. The Patriots won 3 Super Bowls in the 2000s. They won 3 Super Bowls in the 2010s. So yeah, the Kansas City Chiefs, they did better within a 10-year span than Bill Belichick and the Patriots. They lost a couple of Super Bowls. So yeah, they lost a couple. Okay, he made it to 5 Super Bowls in a decade because he's already in the Super Bowl this year. I'm tired of seeing the Chiefs win. Don't get me wrong, but I correctly predicted every Chiefs playoff game the last couple of years, right? You were here for the ride. The Andy Reid against his former team, the State Farm, the Kelsey brothers, that scripted Super Bowl. You were here for the Chiefs and the 49ers rematch, and now we get your Detroit Lions are the biggest threat up against the Kansas City Chiefs, and the Jared Goff is playing like an MVP, and Mahomes is throwing like 15 interceptions or something, or 11 or something. Anyway, it's crazy. Some people might consider Mahomes the GOAT because he won without a wide receiver catching a touchdown pass through the entirety of a season. That was last year. Chiefs winning games without the running back. When's Pacheco going to be back? When is he going to be back? Pacheco. Any word on Pacheco? NFL loves the Chiefs because they're casual bandwagon fan base. This is what makes the NFL money is a bandwagon fan base. My next point of investigation is during the 3-peat run, how many victories against the NFC would the Chiefs win throughout the last 3 seasons? This one included. I just have to go to the NFL playoff standings and 3 wins against NFC in the Super Bowl, during the 3-peat. But you got to include regular season too, because I think this particular number is going to be significant. They have one more game against the NFC that game will be against the Carolina Panthers, and then it's nothing but AFC opponents the rest of the way. The last 10 games of the year is against the AFC. No more. Wait, the 10th game is the Super Bowl. NFL playoff standings 2022, 2023, 2024. Very quick video, very easy to make. Bam, bam, bam. Let's see. 2022. Chiefs are 9-3 against conference, so they won 5 games against the NFC in 2022. 2023, let's see how many games they won against the NFC in the regular season. They won 2 games against the NFC. And 2024 NFL playoff standings. He's the chief. The chief accomplishment. The chief accomplishment, no pun intended. Chief accomplishment. Chief accomplishment is winning a 3-peat in the Super Bowl era. A chief accomplishment, no pun intended. A chief accomplishment. The Chiefs won 9 games against the NFC. This is 2023 table. The Chiefs have won 4 games against the NFC. So they'll win all 5 games against the NFC this year, the Kansas City Chiefs. They'll finish 6-0 against the NFC with a win over the Detroit Lions in the Super Bowl. The Chiefs 3-peat. How many wins would they win over against the NFC in this 3-year span? 2022, the Kansas City Chiefs, they were 9-3 against the AFC, so they went 5-0 against the NFC in 2022. How many wins would the Chiefs win against the NFC during the 3-peat? 2022, Chiefs 9-3 against the conference in the regular season. They went 5-0 against the NFC in 2022 during the regular season. 2023, the Chiefs went 9-3 against the AFC. They went 2-3 against the NFC during the regular season. So the record is now 7-3. In 2024, the Kansas City Chiefs are going to go 5-0 against the NFC when they beat the terrible Carolina Panthers. So the Chiefs are going to go 12-3 against the NFC during the last 3 seasons because Carolina virtually has 0 chance of winning against the Chiefs. Don't tell Joshua Hilton that. He thinks the Panthers are winning every single week as a Panthers fan. He's always heard, "Oh, my Panthers gonna beat this team. They suck. How are you picking, hating against my team?" And Patrick Mahomes is gonna go 15-3 against the NFC during this 3-year stretch of winning the 3-peat. It's rigged. He's number 15. It's rigged. It's the Lions' 15th playoff loss as a franchise in the Super Bowl. I covered it in the first rigged Super Bowl 59 video that I've made. Mahomes' first repeat was for his 15th playoff win of his career. Now, number 15 is going to win a total of 15 games against the NFC in a 3-year span. Patrick Mahomes has done it again. 15 is also Jared Goff's next appearance in the Super Bowl because Jared Goff, his last appearance in the Super Bowl came over at, you guessed it, Atlanta, Georgia, and guess what? Equals 15. His first Super Bowl appearance with the Rams over at Atlanta, Jared Goff. Rams, gematria of Atlanta. Goff is back in the game. It's Mahomes' 15th win against the NFC in the past 3 seasons. It's 18 games against the NFC, 15-3 record. Three-peats Camacho of 18. I did just say this is why the three-peat didn't happen during the 16-game regular season, because a three-peat had to happen when it was possible to play 18 games against the NFC in a 3-year span. So in the old days, in the 16-game format, you would play 4 games against the opposing conference. And now each team in the expanded regular season, you play 5 games against the opposing conference each year. So that's 15 regular season games for Mahomes against NFC during the three-peat, but his 15th win overall versus the NFC is going to occur in the Super Bowl. But yeah, NFL is rigged. Mahomes has already won the Super Bowl. You won't hurt my feelings if the Chiefs win the Super Bowl as a Raiders fan, because the NFL is rigged. The Detroit Lion players are laughing all the way to the bank because they're making millions of dollars. These fags and tights are going to win. This is what they are. They're acting fags and tights. That's what they are. They're actors wearing tights. They're a bunch of ballerinas. They're actors. They're actors. They're not real athletes. They're not real athletes. They're entertainers. Get over yourself. Get your head in the game. Get in on the script. And boom, 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 blink, cut, cheer. Cut, cheer. Damn right. Get your head in the game. Get your head in the game. Continue to diagnose the script. Don't get all butthurt because Lamar Jackson not winning any Super Bowl. It doesn't matter. It's rigged against Lamar Jackson. It's rigged against these guys. It's rigged against Jalen Hurts and his brother. It's rigged against my brother. Against Kyler Murray. It's rigged against him. He's winner everywhere he goes. But the NFL says, well, that's the end of your career because now you are part of a paid entertainment complex. We write the script, you obey the script because you are just an employee of the NFL. You are just an employee of the NFL. You do as we say you must do. We tell you what to do, you have to listen. But again, I think you have to hype up the Steelers team for the big Christmas Day matchup. Do they play on Christmas? I think they do. You see, NFL's rigged. It's about ratings, so the Steelers have to dominate, flex that defense against Patrick Mahomes. So the Steelers got to keep on winning. But yeah, I'm uploading the video right now. Can't make this up. His 15th playoff win of his career to win his first repeat, number 15. Now his 15th win against the NFC in the last 3 years. It's just wow. It's just wow. It's just wow, 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 wow. People picked Fraud Turdy over Patrick Mahomes. Wow. They really thought the Fraud Turdy would beat Patrick Mahomes. Really, really, really. Oh, my God. It's not looking good for the Bengals, but the Bengals are going to win the Super Bowl next year. The Bengals are going to end the winning streak in the playoffs for the Kansas City Chiefs. It is rigged. It is rigged. The Bengals have to be the next team to win because Burrow actually beat Mahomes. We know Josh Allen's a sucker who's a choker. Joe Burrow, he wasn't there in the playoffs. Was he injured or something against the Ravens? What happened? What happened that game? Anyway, Joe Burrow is a bad brother to be reckoned with. He is the real deal. Sorry, Lions fans, it's for your 15th playoff loss in franchise history. This is how insanely rigged the NFL is. I'm just uploading the video right there. I think this is icing in the cake right there. Icing in the cake. Chiefs Lions, you got red hatter Kansas City, your liberal blue Detroit Lions. I mean, it's insanely synced up through the symbolism. The people don't look at it through the symbolism, but the Lions are blue, like team blue. Chiefs are red for red hatters. It's red. Donald Trump is a racist. No black men are part of the new cabinet of Donald Trump. He does not hire black people. In his mind, black jobs is being a janitor. Donald Trump is racist. We don't even see Tim Scott in there. We don't even see that. So it's red. And Patrick Mahomes, he's the exception. He's half white and he has blue eyes. So this counts as white according to the NFL white supremacist operation. You can't have this brother Lamar Jackson defeat Patrick Mahomes with a racist in the White House. So yeah, Donald Trump winning the election was bad news for Lamar and the Ravens. These guys have to fall in line right now. But yeah, people have to hate Patrick Mahomes. Oh, this motherfucker won again. I hate him. Oh my god. Maybe they really are serious about not watching the NFL beyond this year. This is why the Chiefs have to lose at least the next 5 seasons. At least the next 5 seasons. Andy Reid's retirement would be the perfect trigger to ensure that people have to doubt his ability to win without Andy Reid. This is how insanely rigged the NFL is. I'm just finding a thumbnail. It is just dynastic to come back from 10 points for 2 Super Bowls and then to game-winning touchdown in overtime. Just very entertaining scripted theater we've all witnessed over the last couple of years. A game-winning field goal by Harrison Butker to win the Super Bowl. A game-winning touchdown. This is scripted, dramatic, storybook type, dynastic moments right there. Game-winning field goal against the Eagles, and now a game-winning touchdown against the 49ers. So what next entertaining play is going to win the game? The Lions are going to blow it, right? They're going to blow it. They're going to find a way to blow it because it's the Lions that we're talking about. They're going to blow it. How will the Lions choke the game away? Most of the public money's on the Lions because people are sick and tired and they feel great about Thunder Dan and the Detroit Lions and all this. People are all the money's gonna be on the Lions because this is the team that's gonna win. But yeah, 4 Super Bowls to win the three-peat. Len Dawson won Super Bowl 4. This is connected to the death of Len Dawson. I'm sure it is. The Chiefs' 5th Super Bowl win in franchise history. Their 7th Super Bowl in team history is going to happen with 7-time Super Bowl winner Tom Brady watching in the broadcast booth. Wonder if the Super Bowl scoreline is going to connect to Tom Brady's gematria. Yeah, probably. I'm glad he did beat the 49ers in 2 Super Bowls, so I'm glad. Oh my God. Your gay-ass faggoty team passed on Patrick Mahomes in the draft. That's kind of your own fault. They royally fucked themselves over when they could have drafted Patrick Mahomes, and no, this team royally fucked themselves. This team's a joke. This team won't even win the NFC West. Cardinals are winning that division. Check out the Cardinals schedule. They got an easy schedule. They got the Panthers and the Patriots in December. Kyler Murray gets a big $250 million contract. They gotta justify that contract. So Kyler Murray is gonna win the NFC West. I predicted the Cardinals to win the division at the start of the year. That was the top value at the start of the year. The Cardinals to win the division. I knew they would. I knew it. There's no doubts the Panthers will not beat Kansas City. Forget about it. The Panthers, it's going to be 12 regular season wins against the NFC in the past 3 years from Patrick Mahomes. The Chiefs could lose to either team. Which one is chosen to be the team to lose? McDermott can get fired if he loses again in Kansas City. He can't do it anymore. They can no longer give him a chance to come back next year. If you're the Buffalo Bills, fire them and hire Bill Belichick. Can't Bill Belichick do it? He's got a great quarterback. He's got a great defense. He's Bill Belichick. He took that guy to the playoffs. Noodle arm Mac Jones. You tell me Belichick can't win with Josh Allen and a great defense on the Buffalo Bills? You can't tell me that Belichick would not be able to deliver. Belichick against freaking Andy Reid. Get the popcorn up with that one. How many years has Belichick been a head coach in the NFL? I like him to come back. Bill Belichick is not a stupid man. He's a smart man. He knew the NFC South was a weak division. Win divisions, get a home playoff game. He was smart. The Falcons are a joke. This team is trash. They need Bill Belichick. Who doesn't hire Bill Belichick? How many years as a coach in the league? He's 5 with the Browns. How many with the Patriots? 24. He's at 29. He's probably going to hang it up right after he wins the Super Bowl. Bill Belichick is 61. Could the Bills win Super Bowl 61 potentially? Is McDermott really going to get fired? Will he really get fired if they lose again? If they fail to win the AFC again, you got to at least make it to the Super Bowl. The offensive coordinator with the scapegoat. When is Sean McDermott going to be the scapegoat? What is his ceiling as a coach? That's the question that we will be asking right after another disappointment in January. It comes down to the coach. Josh Allen's better than Donovan McNabb. You see, Donovan McNabb he was a very talented quarterback, but he wasn't the very best of the best. You're still fun to watch, Donovan McNabb. Hopefully the Cardinals win. It will not surprise me to see the Cardinals lose that game to make the division more interesting. But there comes a point in time where the Seahawks have to move on from Geno Smith. If he's a free agent after the year, if the Seahawks lose down the stretch, then if you're Seattle, you get rid of Geno Smith. You try to go bring in, will Daniel Jones be the new Seahawks quarterback? The Seahawks are in the market for a new quarterback. The Giants may move on from Daniel Jones. Will Daniel Jones be a part of the Seattle Seahawks if they try to draft the quarterback? That's probably the questions we are asking from the Seattle Seahawks camp in the month of December. Cardinals go 4-0 against the division. The Cardinals against the NFC West, they are owning these teams in the division. Cardinals gonna get the win. Last game of the season, Cardinals and 49ers for the division. There'll be lots of fights in the stands, I'm sure. There will be. Bill Belichick is 61. Could he win Super Bowl 61? 60 prior Super Bowls. The Buffalo Bills is Comanche is 60. What's Belichick's record in the Super Bowl just as an assistant coach and as a head coach? This should include his time as both a coach and a coordinator. He's 8-4 in the Super Bowl. Well, for Super Bowl 61 or Super Bowl 62, never say never. If Bill Belichick's 13th appearance in the Super Bowl could occur at his 13th appearance in the Super Bowl can occur either at LA or after the LA Super Bowl. So the following season, after the Super Bowl at LA. LA's Comanche at 13, Cincinnati 1-3 in the Super Bowl, win Super Bowl 60, and then LA holds Super Bowl 61. But I think if Burrow makes it back to SoFi, people are going to call NFL in. It's too obvious. 2 trips to the same stadium. They're making it too obvious. Yada, 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 yada. I'll pause the stream and we will talk about some of these other games coming up on the NFL Sunday. Any questions on the first toilet bowl on Thanksgiving? Danny DeVito versus Cooper Rush. Wow, what a matchup on Thanksgiving. The Dallas Cowboys going to lose again. Please tell me the Cowboys are losing again. Okay, the Giants won't beat the Bucs, obviously, but the DeVito, he steal the headlines there. He gets another big win on national TV. Turkey cutlets. Is that such a thing? Turkey cutlets for Tommy DeVito. Or those chicken cutlets? Get himself some turkey cutlets after a huge Thanksgiving win over the Dallas Cowboys. And this guy's a Giants fan. Giants are on a big losing streak against the Dallas Cowboys. Tommy DeVito steals the show again. Can't script it any better. Can you? Can we? Can we? Someone says we should spread the word. We should make it viral, make them flip the script. No, they don't flip the script. And I think I prefer the NFL to be rigged, honestly. It feels like so no, don't do anything to this system. Keep it the way it is. It's just perfect the way it is. The Chiefs, they'll probably get the number 1 seed over the Steelers. So the Steelers are going to keep on winning. take a timeout, and now I'm going to be ready to watch the game here any second. I'm going to get up and make some popcorn for the game, and get a glass for the water, and I have this all ready to go for the vino. I don't need this anymore. Got to put this back on the table. I'm still keeping the cup. Just by the way, we're gonna be in the crash in 2028. I'll just be like, I knew it. I knew it. Wait for the popcorn. I don't have Amazon Prime, whatever. I don't pay to watch mediocre football. It's kind of what Thursday games are, but they're easy to bet on. Like I woke up this morning and the spread wasn't 4 points. It was still stuck at 3.5. So I don't know. Maybe a lot of late minute betters for this game. Did the spread even change for the game, or is it stuck at 3.5? Hopefully, this game is not being manipulated against Pittsburgh. They can win by a field goal, or they can win by more than a field goal. That's basically the Browns are they're still 3.5. Huh, I wonder why it's stuck at 3.5. I thought it'd be 4 points by now. New York City born, Trump 34-time convicted felon, go Bond repeat like his 34th finals appearance at New York City. It's the Donald Trump connection to the NBA. Oh, we gotta click on the game. It's about to start. Oh, oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. Yes. The Bears, man, I don't know, man. This team is terrible. I don't know when they're going to finally win. The last Super Bowl win was at New Orleans. Chicago, New Orleans is 45. Super Bowl 65. I don't know. Second and 5. They're doing good. Jameis Winston's going to force the ball if he plays from behind. 2 down territory. 3rd and short. Stupid penalty. God damn. Pass up the middle. Steelers, Camacho 36, I think. Yeah! Deep in Cleveland territory. Let's go. Do I chunk this if the Steelers go up 7-0? Then we know Cleveland's not going to do anything. Is you never know field goal games, and they don't cover 3.5-point spread. You know, it's divisional games. Things can happen, but just a bad season for Cleveland. Dummy, he took a sack. Right at the punter. They're trying to field goal. They lost by 21 points against the Saints, I think. But regardless, it's Wilson, that's 29. The Steelers should still win the game even after the missed field goal. We'll see if there's any defensive scores from the Steelers. All right, let's take a look at the games. Panthers are going to be 3-8. Panthers is Camacho 38. The Chiefs are going to make it to Louisiana. Carolina falls to 3-8. Dallas at 3-7 is going to fall to 3-8. They'll be going for 3-9 against New York. New York is 39. Washington by 2 touchdowns or more. That's kind of how their season has gone. Drake Mace, the quarterback of the Patriots. It is Drake that's come out to 39. New England falls to 3-9 versus Miami. No surprises in that game either. I mean, if Chargers improve to 8-3, it's Louisiana. That's Camacho 83. Chargers 6-2 in the conference. I think it's the LA Chargers that's Camacho 62. Jim Harbaugh's a bad brother. You can't go against him. Will Jim Harbaugh really fall to 0-3 against his brother? I don't think so. You may have to go with the Chargers again. The LA Chargers come out to 62. LA can improve to 6-2 versus the conference, versus the AFC. Justin Herbert's come out to 21. John can be fall to 2-1 versus Jim. Man, Browns are shit. It's already 3rd down, 3rd and 11 at the 48-yard line. God, the team is trash. The team is trash. Man, a penalty now. Man, this team is trash. You go backwards when you should be going forward after a missed field goal in the cold elements. This team is awful. I thought the Lakers game was on NBA TV. I didn't see them on the TV lineup. Man, 3 and out after a missed 58-yard field goal. Just terrible. Team really is awful. Why are the Steelers having such a great season? Pittsburgh Steelers is 83 in Gamachiev. New Orleans, Louisiana is Gamachiev 83. Steelers having a strong season. Super Bowl's at New Orleans. It's the year of the Super Bowl at New Orleans. The Steelers having a great season. Oh, so the Steelers keep the ball at the 19-yard line, but personal foul is applied on the return. So this is what we have to consider. Pittsburgh Steelers is Gamachiev 81, and now ball at the Pittsburgh 19-yard line to begin the drive. 81-yard touchdown drive. Will the Steelers score a touchdown drive on the next drive? They need 81 yards to score a touchdown. They just became 8-1 against the Ravens in their previous 9 matchups. So I think it would be a pretty synced up touchdown drive should the Steelers score a touchdown. It's just the stupid penalties. The Steelers can't commit stupid penalties on 3rd and 1 yard, first down, right? No, false start. 3rd and 6, and you take a stupid sack. It's stupid plays here and there that the Steelers have to avoid on this next drive. Good thing it was only the first drive of the game. Plenty of time to clean it up for the Pittsburgh Steelers. You're the Cleveland Browns. You're already playing for a draft pick. 3 and out after a missed field goal. Damn. I'm watching Hornets and Pistons NBA TV. Will the Cardinals enter the Vikings game with a winning streak? Hopefully they do. Seattle Seahawks can march to 43. Arizona can improve to 4-3 versus the NFC. Cardinals are 3-0 against the division. And they're 2-0, I think. Stupid penalties again. Now that takes away the penalty. Big play, 11-yard run. Pickens again. This dude's a beast. Wow, 31 yards. Big play. Let's go, Steelers. Shut up about Super Bowl 43. Second and 8 is Camacho Browns, which is Camacho 28. Still staying on it. Still sticking with the run. They won't let one big passing play dictate, let's pass the ball some more. The 39-yard line. Pittsburgh self-destructed. What are they doing? What are these Steelers doing? So is Wilson hurt? Is Justin Fields playing the rest of the game? Mike Tomlin tonight can achieve another season that he finishes above 500. He'll finish 500, at least 500 for how many consecutive seasons? That is what can be achieved on a national Thursday audience. Third down and 2 at the 48-yard line, the exact place where they got the ball on their first drive. Could this be 4-down territory here? Hey, it is 4th down. What's the decision? Punt the ball or go for it? Go for it. Nothing to lose. You get a draft pick if you fail the 4th down. Might as well go for it. Who's the weapon on the Browns? There's no Amari Cooper anymore. Wow, Browns are losers. They really punt the ball. You have nothing to play for, man. Go for it. You have nothing to lose. They missed a field goal. They went for it on 4th down. You have nothing to lose. What are they doing, man? You have nothing to lose. Might as well go for it. Man, Cleveland doing Cleveland things. It's like they want to lose. Kicker missed it, score touchdowns. Don't have it come down to the kicker. The Lions set to improve to 6-0 on the road at Indianapolis. Indianapolis is going to 60. No surprises. Which games will there be surprises? Another primetime win at home. You set up the hype for the Chargers against the Kansas City Chiefs. Jim Harbaugh beating the Chiefs. Damn, that'd be a great storyline. Jim beating the Chiefs in his first year as coach. I thought that was 4 yards, but it's now at 14, but okay. 2 plays, 8 yards. Browns is Camacho 28. It's actually 3rd down and 2. Steelers are they're getting all the yards, but they're just not, again, collecting points. Russell Wilson is okay. He got dinged up earlier. End of the first quarter, the Steelers still keep the ball. Clean set of downs, end of the first quarter, a very solid end to the first quarter. Not a perfect ending after the first quarter. The Steelers wanted the points, but a clean set of downs to begin the second quarter at the 26-yard line. I will leave a question open to the audience. Who's going to win the Super Bowl? Who will win the Super Bowl is what I want to hear what the audience has to say. Who's going to win the Super Bowl? I'd include Bills in there. Bills, Lions, Chiefs. What's the fourth option? Let me go to the Super Bowl future odds and see if I just want to do the field. I'll do the field. How about that? 3 obvious contenders and the rest of the teams. My vote is Chiefs over the Lions. I'm not emotional. I hope the Chiefs lose. The NFL's rigged. I don't know if Mahomes' mom is going to meet the president elect. The president elect. Will Brittany Mahomes be at the White House? She's a big little MAGA supporter. Is her dream of meeting Donald Trump going to come true? A very despicable person is the next president of this country. People have given up on the system. Josh Allen's from Firebaugh, California. Does he win the Super Bowl at California? There's a possibility if he doesn't win the Super Bowl at Georgia. It's a new attorney general pick after Matt Gaetz was he resigned. Another loyalist to who are we kidding? Cordell Patterson, he's good. They need play action. Inside the 25. There are we talking. Goes to the 27-yard line. Wow, what a play. The Steelers call a timeout here. All the time of possession is with Pittsburgh. 15 minutes of clock. The Browns only 3 minutes. Steelers are dominating this game. They have to find a way to score. I think I'd call a screen on 2nd and 13. He'll kick a field goal. Warren, number 30, catches the pass. Now it's going to be 3-0 Steelers, I bet. A 64-yard drive. The Browns' last championship in the year 64. Now they kick it from the 30-yard line. Ball's at the 30-yard line. So scripted, a penalty, ball at the 30-yard line, and 3-0 Steelers. Steelers need a touchdown here. This could easily have been 9-0. It could easily have been 6-0. Man, this is a snow game. Is Winston going to turn it over? He always turns it over. So the turnover is going to be the breakaway moment in a game like this. Snow coming down.
Jessie loves playing detective. A clue. But since we discovered she has sensitive skin, we've been playing detective too. We thought it was actually our old detergent. So we switched to Tide Free and Gentle. Tide cleans better than the leading competitive free detergent, and it doesn't leave behind irritating residues. Plus, Tide Free and Gentle has no dyes or perfumes, so it's gentle on your skin. Taste allows. And it's got to be clean. It's got to be Tide Free and Gentle.
Any other games we need to break down for the week? San Francisco and Buffalo. Oh, that's next week. Man, I just cannot bet on the Vikings-Bears game. Just anything can happen. Could the Bears find a way to stay alive in the playoff picture? I mean, I get it. Yes, I get it. That if the Ravens defeat the Chargers, it could be 4-3 away, like Chargers, Camacho 43. I get it. I get it. I still have the Ravens beating the Eagles, even if they lose against the Chargers. I still have the Ravens beating Philly because I think still Washington's going to be in the running for this division. Will the Steelers beat the Ravens again, or will they lose? I thought Ravens probably beat Steelers at home, I think. Wow. It's close to falling at the 2-yard line. Damn, that's a dopey kickoff.
Stay right there. Exactly. The Redskins have no momentum going forward. Time of possession right now, Mike. 16:06. Pittsburgh 3:0.
16 minutes for the Steelers, 3 for the Browns. Damn.
Not got that track at all. The ball is at the 20-yard line for the Browns. First and 10, moving from right to left. With Winston.
One vote in the poll. I know more people will be here during the course of the night, of course. Now, New Orleans, Louisiana was where Jim Harbaugh lost to John Harbaugh. So New Orleans, Louisiana is 83. The Chargers are going to win the football game against the Ravens. Cleveland's Camacho 33. Will we see a 3-3 score? I think it's Jameis that's 33 or Winston's 33. Winston's Camacho 33. Winston is Camacho of Cleveland, 3-3 score, potentially. Let's see. Okay, they got the ball at the 48-yard line. What are the Browns going to do? They're obviously trying to get some more time of possession because their defense is tired. This Browns defense needs a break. Steeler defense has got to show up. Nine-yard play to the Pittsburgh 28. It's Browns. That's 28. Browns making this look easy on this drive. Ball at the 25-yard line of Pittsburgh. All right, 3rd and 7. Big play. You need. Can the Steeler defense shut them down on 3rd and 7 at the 22-yard line? Three to three score like Cleveland. 5 carries for 17 yards, so the Steelers are shutting down Nick Chubb pretty good. 4th and 1.
got him down low, let him in his own man. Then he tried to block for him. And a beat of just two. A lot of it you can watch NFL
What do the Browns do on 4th and 1?
franchise. Kurt Warner each and every Sunday on NFL Game Day morning, 9 a.m. Eastern, only on NFL Network. So the Browns take a big position, 3rd and 7. Complete. Shotgun, Winston, Seaver, in motion, Elijah Moore near side. Winston gets that way, throws a middle, caught by Moore, but he's short of the line to gain by about a yard and a half. Brought down by the linebacker Patrick Queen, and the offense is not, big enough. I would imagine they are going
They're going to go for it.
That's a route that's got to be running yard keeper. You got to run that route to the sticks because the way you're running across 50, you're not going to get many yards after the catch. You got to run that a little bit deeper. And your offensive lineman is Michael John. Nick Chubb is
The Browns did get the first down in Cleveland in the Pittsburgh territory.
16-yard line, right hash. Steelers set the line. Winston under center. Does the motion man. Handoff. Chubb, they need a yard. He's got it. Chubb to the left. And he's brought down just short of the 10. Nick Chubb with a strong carry. And gets the necessary yardage. We've got an injured Steeler on the play. It's Patrick. Average just under 5 yards per carry. You basically got that right there. Big play. Offense. Now, obviously, they're hoping that Chubb is going to bring the explosion that he used to, as he's done throughout his career. We've got a timeout on the field because of the injury. We'll still decide here. 3-0. Steelers in. Now, let's move on. The assistant story of the one who, as a maintenance specialist for a historic high-rise, knows that vintage charm historically needs constant attention. Which is why, when it's time to upgrade turn-of-the-century mechanicals, they turn to Granger. With easy access to a million-plus products and a scale to deliver when and where you need them. The right tools and supplies are never far away. So the one can keep that vintage building running like a new. Call Granger.com or just stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done. Hey, football fans, BetMGM second chance promotion. You'll get your stake back if your first touchdown score second. BetMGM Entertains and Remind you to handle responsibly. See BetMGM.com for terms. 21 years of age and older. This U.S. promotional offer not available. Mississippi, Nevada, Ontario, or Puerto Rico. Gambling problem? Call 1-800.
You're not showing me the hype against Kansas City. You got to show me the matchup. Got to give me a big Steelers win right here. A double package, extra offensive lineman in the game. The Browns converted first down. I thought they're going to go for it at midfield, but they decided to punt. They decided to go for it on 4th down here. They convert on the drive. The Browns are close to scoring a touchdown. Ball at the 2-yard line. The Browns scored the touchdown. Will the Steelers kick a field goal before the half? Cleveland Browns is Camacho 76. It's now 7-3 Cleveland. It could easily be 7-6 Cleveland before the half. Let's see what happens. So I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Pittsburgh 32, second and 8. Wilson's Camacho 29, so I still expect them to win. In fact, the Camacho is perfect. Wilson's Camacho 92 and 29. Wilson fucked up there. Pittsburgh can still come back and win this game. It's just perfect. Steelers improve to 9-2. Browns 2-9. Wilson, Camacho 92 and 29. So is this gonna be a 3-point victory?
Miles Garrett got a little piece of it, enough to jar it loose. Steelers tried to jump on it. Cleveland comes away with it, and they've got a first down now at the 31-yard line. 3 minutes and 10 seconds to work. Winston out of the pocket to his right. On the move, a floater over the middle is hauled in at the 20 by Elijah Ward. That was a bang play for Winston to get rid of it and Moore to catch it in traffic for 9. That was kind of a no-no, yes. He was rolling hard to the right and kind of jumped in the air and threw it back left. Ends up with a big gain, 9. Second down and 1. Clock continues to roll. We have a 2:40 remaining in this first half. 7-3 advantage.
Steelers will probably keep it 10-3 at the half, probably.
Single receiver to the left is Fuelman. Winston carries it himself. He's got enough for the first down. He's not going to go down. And finally, they whistle it dead as he crosses to the 20-yard line. 2-yard pickup. First down for Cleveland. So you can kind of tell I have confidence in the offense. Normally a 2nd and 1. Had this a couple times. Just a chance to get a first down. And it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Cleveland doesn't want to leave Pittsburgh any time remaining on the back end. It brings the 2-minute warning sponsored by First Alert Protection.
Everything that could go wrong is going wrong for Pittsburgh.
Visit firstalert.com. Their safety you can trust. 7-3 round your home, your family, your moments. First Alert is reminding you to be prepared and install smoking carbon monoxide alarms on every level and in every bedroom of your home. Don't forget to have First Alert fire extinguishers on every level, plus the kitchen and
Steelers are shit, man. They are shit.
First Alert is your partner through it all. Get fire safety you can trust by visiting First Alert.
It's probably going to be a dramatic ending. It's going to be a comeback for the Steelers, I bet.
It's Black Friday build-up at Lowe's. Get a head start on Black Friday all month long with exclusive deals. Right now, get 25% off select pre-lit artificial Christmas trees just in time for the holidays. And get a free select tool when you buy a select battery or combo kit. So don't wait to save. Shop these deals in-store or online now. Because
The Hornets are up by 15. It's 107-107 with under a minute. Man, what a comeback by the Pistons. Randall Cunningham is hurt.
It's all the perfect time to give yourself a little sweet treat, guys. If it's the iconic Frosty with a salted caramel twist, kind of Wendy's. Limited time only at participating Wendy's. Salted caramel Frosty flavored with other natural flavors. Once again.
Second and 8. Where's my remote? Oh, there you are. This freaking Westwood, the Westwood one is behind anyways. Oh, Browns are inflicting a penalty. Both teams are losing it. Steelers failed to execute on their first drives. They obviously had a big turnover. The Browns, they're not taking advantage of the turnovers. But they did score a touchdown to their credit. The Browns are keeping the Steelers in this game.
1,000 retail bonus cash on specially taxed 2025 Sportage and Sorrento vehicles.
47.8 remaining in our game. We've got a coach's challenge. Charles Lee is challenging the foul call on Brent Williams.
Third down 7. Do the Steelers try to call a timeout and try to kick a field goal before the end of the half? I think I would use my timeout to find the Steelers coach. Regroup the defense, try to get the ball back. You know the Browns, they receive the ball to begin the third quarter. You want to allow your defense to rest. You want to be able to try to wear out the Cleveland Browns before the end of the half. This is what the Steelers have to do right there.
No, with the left arm, he initiates the contact with Grant. A lot to look at. Well, if they do happen to overturn the call, given possession, Detroit's going to give Detroit the ball because Isaiah Stewart grabbed the ball. As it is right now, it's a foul on Frank Williams and Pete Cunningham. 2-3. Coach Lee right there, he was really thinking that there was, I think he was originally accepting this. Pete Cunningham was better than foul. That was through his eye.
After review, Williams drops into the offensive player. The defensive foul stands. Additionally, there is no foul that occurs proximate to the play. Therefore, the challenge is unsuccessful.
Talent situation is not going away the points. Just a moment ago, the Detroit challenge was like after a Hornets timeout. And that challenge was successful. Took the ball away from the Hornets and gave up.
Hey, the Steelers have one timeout, and they could put the kick a field goal before the end of the half.
Hornets have one timeout. Detroit has two. Both teams are in the bonus. Martin, Ball, Miller, Williams, and Green. Hornets getting blitzed 23-7 over the last 7:54. Who wants to make a play? Hornets running out of time to go 2 for 1.
4th and 6. Right now, Browns about to kick a field goal. The Steelers is Camacho 46. 4th and 6. All right, 109. 15 seconds left. Hornets and Pistons. What they got in store? The Pistons with the ball. 7, 6, 5, 4. He missed it, and he gets the rebound, and he missed it again. It's going to overtime. Hornets and Pistons. 109. 2 opportunities to win the game by Malik Beasley, and he missed both of them.
Good close out there by Brandon. That is textbook. Uses the baseline as the second defender. That one right there, he's just short on it. And there's definitely over a second remaining. They're going to move the clock back up to 1 point.
Let's talk future parlays here. Let me ask you what you guys think about this one. Now, this one, the premise of this is obviously there's a few avenues I want to go about this here. Number one involved the 2026 World Cup. Number one involved the future World Series. If the Yankees and the New York native Donald Trump welcomes the Yankees to the White House, then Donald Trump is president. But why Yankees get to win World Series when Donald Trump is in president? Is president? But I think this is rather a great opportunity here. So Pep Guardiola signs an extension, right? His very first match after signing an extension is against Tottenham at home. And is Colorado really going to lose against Kansas? So basically, Chiefs over Lions. Lakers win the championship. No exacta. No none of that. No conference winner. Right? Donald Trump's from New York. He's going to welcome the Yankees to the White House. So Yankees win the World Series to 2025, because they didn't win it this time because they're going to win it when, New Yorker Donald Trump is inaugurated as president. You figure Colorado is going to be in the playoff, prime time, bright lights, college football playoff. Deion Sanders defeat the Kansas Jayhawks. Now, they beat BYU, but I think there's no doubt Colorado is going to win. If everything hits on this parlay, $15 can turn into $83,000. It doesn't even pick it up, but Man City should win. Colorado should win. So it should come down to Chiefs over Lions, Lakers, and Yankees. Everything have to go right, of course. Everything would have to go right, obviously. But it's only 5 legs. And it turns into 3 legs if Man City does pick up a victory. And, of course, if Colorado doesn't disappoint and they continue to put pressure in the Big 12 with Shedeur Sanders. Hopefully I calculated correctly. Hopefully. So that's the futures parlay number 1. City to beat Tottenham, Colorado to win, then just Yankees win, Donald Trump, New York, and City born welcomes his favorite team. I bet's the Yankees, right? Lakers win the scripted championship. Lions win the scripted Super Bowl by winning over the Detroit Lions. And if we involve Argentina in the World Cup and we combine it with Yankees and Lakers and Chiefs over Lions, then basically, again, you're already City and Colorado, Inter Milan to defeat Verona to compete for the Scudetto, and I just added an easy money line: Notre Dame over Army. Notre Dame always beats Army. Of course, the only doubt is Argentina for the World Cup if they do win the repeat. But Messi's code. So if anyone can do it, it's Messi. So $5 turns into $485,000, and I do have the option to cash out when the Yankees win the World Series, and the only thing left is Argentina. So again, the cash out option is a very valuable option when you can buy multiple combinations. When you go about this business here. It is halftime, so let's go into Donald Trump in the. They will win! Finally! Finally! I'm talking about the Yankees. So let's. Donald Trump is Yankees, so Trump is there. Hello again. The scripted rigged election of Donald Trump is going to connect to the future sports world. And all related videos related to this topic are going to be linked at the end of the video. But New York City born Donald Trump is going to welcome the Yankees to the White House after the Yankees win the 2025 World Series. Where the hell is CWE? I don't know where the hell he's at. He was here every single stream, but he's absent. And I hope he's doing okay. And, love and hate little bromance going on because he's a Yankees fan, but then he's a fan of Kevin Durant. I'm a fan of Joakim LeBron. So fun times, entertains the masses. Donald J. Trump is Camacho 49, and the Dodgers are going to fall to 4-9 in the World Series against the Yankees. And Juan Soto's from Washington. And again, don't believe the fake news that Juan Soto wants to join the Red Sox or the Dodgers or the Mets. Because basically he's just leveraging his future deal. He's maximizing the amount of money that he makes. If the Yankees know that there's no buyers for Juan Soto, guess what? Juan Soto doesn't make as much money as he does in his future contract. He's got to play actor. And Scott Boras is smart. He's a great agent. And he knows what he's doing. But Juan Soto came over from Washington, and it's, Donald Trump represented nationalism, and the Washington Nationals won the World Series during Donald Trump's presidency. So a former national star, Juan Soto, is going to win the championship with the Yankees the very next season. That's all that needs to be said about Donald Trump and his connection with the Yankees. It's only one reference. Donald J. Trump. It's not just the upcoming stock market crash, but the fact that Trump is going to welcome his favorite baseball team, the New York Yankees, to the White House when the Dodgers fought a 4-9 World Series against the Yankees. Fuck Trump! Fuck Trump! But my Yankees won the World Series, and your boy is temporarily happy. And New York ain't happy Donald Trump is president. Shut up! You should see the video at the end, right there, bottom right-hand corner. He did nothing in his first term. You're not being a hater. You're just being real about this shit. And politics is depressing, and it's supposed to be depressing. Because nothing changes. Democrats are weak-minded, spineless, because your rich millionaire Democratic politicians are benefiting from Donald Trump's future tax breaks. You don't want the recount, you don't want the audit on the rigged elections because you stupid-ass sellouts benefit from Donald Trump's billionaire tax breaks. So screw you guys, and screw you mainstream media. MSNBC and CNN, especially Morning Joe Scarborough, meeting with Donald Trump. So let me present you fairly, and don't attack me and revoke my media license. Screw the media. Screw the media. I'm fed up with the corporate media. Biden's old senile and demented, but media says nothing about Donald Trump. This vile media is corrupt. And both sides agree the media is vile and corrupt. I'm sick and tired of it. But why should I care that the billionaires have crashed the economy? Because if the housing market collapses during Donald Trump's presidency and you do well with your sports picks, you can buy a house at a discount so you can benefit from Donald Trump rigging the economy. I can benefit from Donald Trump rigging the economy to set up the crash for the billionaires. But I can benefit when housing prices go down because of the rigged economy that's going to happen. The rigged stock market crash for the billionaires to buy more shares in their existing portfolio at a discount that they otherwise would not have bought them at a discount if there wasn't a stock market crash. You all can benefit from the perpetual business cycle of booms and busts set off by the Federal Reserve banking cartel. The Federal Reserve sets them off with the interest rates. We facilitate and encourage growth. We don't want the economy to grow anymore. The economy is red. Red hat is maggots. Of course it's red. Of course Lamar's not going to win shit because Donald Trump won the election. We're being real. Which is ironic because maggots want to see the Chiefs lose, but the Chiefs are represented by maggot red hat. Because his mom and his wife are hardcore MAGA supporters. And they're going to meet the president when the time comes when the Chiefs travel to meet Donald. No. Mahomes never did. This is misinformation. He never endorsed a candidate. Mahomes used his platform to encourage people to register to vote. That's not true. But Brittany Mahomes did support Donald Trump. Mahomes' mother endorsed Donald Trump on election night. Patrick Mahomes' identity is not I'm fully a black man. For him, clearly, he sees himself as black and white. Yes, it's Brittany Mahomes. Yes, you're right. But you see, the red hat represents Chiefs red. The Lions blue represents Democrats. Now Kamala is from the Bay Area, and who's the quarterback of the Lions? Jared Goff is from the Bay Area, just like Kamala Harris. He was a 49ers fan, and he played college football at University of Cal, Berkeley. So the deep state is deep into the script for the upcoming NFL, this current football season. The Bills are going to win nothing because McDermott has to be fired. If you know McDermott's going to be fired, the Bills are going to choke again. 0 trophies. 0 Lamar Hunt trophies. Is that the AFC title trophy? Isn't that the Lamar Hunt trophy? And the Bills have won 0 trophies. They're going to fire McDermott. Which invasion is that, Mr. Leo? Please enlighten me about that. The invasion of the land. It's Donald Trump's a 34-time convicted felon. The Lakers are going to win the championship at Donald Trump's birth city of New York City for their 34th appearance in the NBA Finals. I was done talking about the Cardinals. I did go back to the Lakers. Man, the Steelers suck. I thought they're supposed to hype these guys for the Kansas City Chiefs game. What is going on? Can anyone explain to me what's happening? Oh, divisional game. Bozo. Divisional game. Bozo. Divisional game. Go Chiefs. They got this. Don't be a blind emotional hater. Chiefs won because it's red. Get your emotions over. Let the emotions, leave the emotions away. Chiefs are getting a 3-peat, but it's about rituals. It's not about if you like it or not. That's not what it's about. But if you're tired of the Chiefs, you're sick and tired of Donald Trump. What the hell happened this election? It was rigged. And Elon Musk is the president. Donald Trump is just some clown-ass puppet. Elon Musk is the president. Elon Musk is not a U.S. He was not born in the United States. The only way for Elon Musk to become the president is to buy out a political candidate. Donald Trump is a whipping boy. He's not only a puppet of Putin, but he's a puppet of Elon Musk. What the hell is Elon Musk doing in a call with Zelensky? What the hell is he doing in a call with Zelensky? And where is JD Vance? Where is he? Where is he? That's what the people of America need to know. Where is JD Vance? And Elon Musk is butting himself in with every major decision coming from Donald Trump's administration. Elon Musk is the president. He owns Donald Trump. Donald Trump has no choice but to listen to Elon Musk. If Donald Trump tries to dispose Elon Musk is going to go public on the rigged election. Trump cannot afford to dispose another narcissist, Elon Musk. Elon Musk. You see, Blue Anon is strong with that one. Democrats are not accepting of the real conspiracy going on here. Blue Anon is just nowhere as big as QAnon. And the stolen election was 2020. Well, yeah, how you get 81 million votes is more people registering to vote in record numbers. And Donald Trump received 76 million votes, close to Biden's 81 million. 2020 wasn't rigged. Sorry. The poll says that the Chiefs are Bills is 14%. Nobody's voted for the Lions. I'm surprised. Nobody voted the Lions or the field, which may consist of the Eagles and the Chargers and the 49ers and let's see, who else? The Ravens. That's right. Most of the public hates Kansas City and wants to see them lose. The Steelers get the ball at the man. Pittsburgh is trash. Man, they are trash. Legit trash. There's just not many people in Blue Anon. Now, QAnon has lost all remaining credibility it had. Donald Trump tried to nominate a serial sexual predator as Attorney General, Matt Gaetz. And the report from the House Ethics Committee was pretty damning, so that's why Gaetz resigned, because he didn't want the report to come out on him. But a Trump loyalist, this woman, Pam, I forgot her last name, but she's the new Attorney General pick. Freddie M7425 says, "We'll keep Sean, shove it, keep BB." He's referencing Bill Belichick. This isn't about being a patriot. Wow! They fumbled. The Steelers got the ball back. The clowns will clown. Cleveland clown will. Oh my God. Clowns will clown. Oh my God. Oh my God. Clowns will clown. They fumbled. The deep pass by Winston and they fumbled. They clowns will clown. And they get a 9-yard gain first. Wow. Oh, Cleveland. 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 My Lord. The Lions have zero chance of not winning the NFC. You heard me loud and clear. I'll be surprised if another team is chosen to face the Kansas City Chiefs. The Lions beat them at Arrowhead on opening night. Let's use common sense. Let's use common sense. Everybody who was here during the playoffs knows I correctly predicted the Chiefs to win every single one of their playoff games during the last couple of years. So we are very aware on the rigged NFL. We're very aware over here. I have the proof that I predicted the Chiefs to win every single playoff game. And I can't remember the last time I predicted the Chiefs to lose. I was surprised they lost against the Bungles. They didn't want Mahomes to lose another Super Bowl. That's why they rigged that game. This new administration's a joke. A Fox News host as the defense secretary. What a joke! I am just so disgusted with this country. I'm so disgusted. I'm so angrily disgusted. There's no way this election was not stolen. Pittsburgh is probably going to go for it on fourth down at the Pittsburgh 46. It is the Cleveland Clowns. They got to go for it. They got to make him pay for that turnover. So they fail to convert. Nah, this thing is being stupid. This Hornets Pistons game is wild. The Pistons almost came back. They missed the game winner twice, and the Hornets steal the game at home. In this very dark times exist among us, It's not just because Donald Trump won, by the way. I mean, we are living in oligarchy. We lived through a Donald Trump term, and everything Biden is doing just seems to be obstructed by the fact that the world has experienced inflation as a result of COVID. I think some trap music is the key. They should have a playlist on the trap music. Well, the Steelers failed to get the first down. This is a joke. Josh Allen's Comanche 37 beat 37 years after Super Bowl 25. No, I don't want that. I don't want that one. Oh, we did have a vote on the field, but they should comment on their Super Bowl prediction. Sometimes the most perfect mantra doesn't sync up and result in the right outcome. Cleveland Browns 61-61 against the AFC. Oh my God! Now 4th down at the Pittsburgh 39-yard line. These guys suck. Man, the Browns are trying to give it away. I swear they're trying to give it away. What are they doing? Like, what are the Browns doing? Don't you want to win? Don't you want to beat the hated Steelers? What are they doing? Wow, this team sucks. This team sucks. They're worthless. NFL's win. I'm not surprised because I predicted Mahomes to beat the Lions, so I agree. 28-3. We can top that. He beat Mahomes, so this GOAT debate may be over. The three-peat complicates the GOAT debate. It complicates it. It doesn't end it, but it complicates the GOAT debate. I can be the GOAT of basketball if GOAT to LeBron James wins the back-to-back titles. The ends justify the means. God Almighty, I better be here to witness back-to-back rings by GOAT to LeBron James. I have served my purpose on this planet. I love this song. Let's play this back, man. I don't know how trap music is today, but 10 years ago, man, this is the shit. Still in the TV timeout. Steelers get the ball back. Actually, I'm doing pretty good. First and 10. Okay, second and 10. Let's see. Steelers are making uncharacteristic mistakes in this game today. Man, I gotta play that song again. Are you like dum 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 dum? Wilson sucks, man. This guy's terrible. He is awful. What a huge letdown from the gematria of Wilson 92 and 29. Just, it's not looking good, but anything is possible. It is. Oh, to the Cleveland 31. Go Steelers. Now the Steelers have a huge play. The gematria is executed. I don't want to make the mistake of going for the spread at -3.5 for divisional games, but I did have to cash out one of the two $50 bets I made, and I have to say that that just letting the game play out, and the Steelers, they get the -100 money line when they down 3-7. Then, hedging against the spread if the Steelers win by a field goal. The cash out option is a big lifesaver, obviously. So many surprises in divisional games throughout the NFL season this year. The Cardinals against the 49ers. I, for one, could not have bet on the Ravens-Steelers game because shit happens in divisional games. In this case, Ravens didn't win. So, Kevin, he is 4-0 in the regular season against Mahomes? Is that what you're telling me? That's perfect because Allen is Camacho 44. So he's lost the rematch. 4-4. Whoa. Whoa.
Brand is your family-owned destination for vehicle sales, parts, and service. Whether you need something sporty.
Who has heard of this trap music that I play right there? You know, when you go to school at ASU, you know, the fuckboy element, it never goes away, does it? I'm not trying to drink this entire wine bottle, but yeah, I did. Water's the. This is the religious. This keeps you going. Keeps skin has to be hydrated. You look young in a fountain of youth. Water is the fucking way to go. Olive oil rubbing it on your face and every part of your body. That's the way to go too. 4th and 1 by the Steelers. Come on, Steelers! Wow, the Timberwolves are losing against the Raptors. This is crazy. Anthony Edwards sucks. You're not Michael Jordan. You're not Michael Jordan. He's not Michael Jordan. He's an arrogant, cocky bastard who needs to be humbled. It says NBA veterans say the same thing. You ain't nothing till you make it to the NBA Finals, brother. You're just being real. Steelers to the Cleveland Clowns, 13-yard line. The Cleveland Clowns. The Cleveland Clowns. It's so fucking cold out. I'm worried I'm gonna run with a jacket on. I start to get hot, but now a fleece long sleeve shirt's not enough. Second and 6 at the Cleveland Eye. Let's go, Russell Wilson! Come on, Russell Wilson! Come on, Russell Wilson! Get your hand in the game, cocksucker! Get your hand in the game! Can motivate you. I'm a real coach. Be a killer out there on the field. Come on, Russell. Cleveland Clowns are trying to give you the game. Learn the game. Third and 13. Oh, Russell, you suck. You suck, man. You suck. 10-6, really. You're trying to lose it. Now they're going to kick a field goal. Now they're going to kick a field goal. Steelers are trying to win this game by a field goal. They kick the field goal. Oops, I have to go back to it very quickly. Whoops, let me go back to YouTube. The Browns are going to get heartbroken again. The Real Trap playlist should be 50 songs long. I only have 19. Hit me up on the trap music, brother. Hit me up.
YouTube TV is your ultimate game day companion this fall. Get 100 plus live channels. Wow, the Browns got the ball in the Pittsburgh territory.
Now the Steelers gonna win the game right here. Wow, what a shocker. The Gamache was perfectly lined up with the Steelers win, but it's not happening tonight. I think I'm ready to concede and say that the Browns are going to win a shocker here tonight. So it's over, and maybe some favorites win on Sunday after this underdog win on Thursday. So stay tuned and on to the next one.